dumbass YouTube pranks to ever exist. In 2014, YouTuber Sam Pepper did a prank where he would pretend to ask girls for directions, and then when they weren't looking, would just straight up grab their ass. Yes, literally committing sexual assault and then posting it for the entire world to see. And then when he got backlash for it, he claimed that it was a social experiment. I don't know 100% if this prank is real or not, but if it is, then I'm surprised he's not sharing a cell with EDP. The very next year, Sam Pepper did a prank with two very big Viners at the time. Well, since the prank was with two other Viners, it must have been extremely silly and hilarious and goofy, right? No! He threw hoods over their head, threw them in a van, took them to a random location, and pretended to shoot and kill one of the friends while the other one watched and thought that it was completely real. The one who pretended to get shot was in on the joke the whole time. Yeah, psychological trauma. What a great prank, bro. The outrage was so bad that Sam made a whole apology video and admitted to all of his pranks being fucking ugly animals on the planet. No, this isn't a ball sack. It's the naked mole rat. These guys are native to East Africa and are completely hairless, hence why they look like your grandpa's schlong. They're completely blind and actually use their whiskers to see. Scientists actually study these guys a lot because they are completely resistant to cancer and can possibly lead to a cure one day. This Squidward looking ass ape is called the proboscis monkey, and it's actually only the males that have these honkers the size of Texas. The males actually use them to attract the female mate. Oh yeah, the females like them big. However, these guys do qualify as endangered. In the last 50 years, their population has decreased by over 50%. This right here is the star-nosed mole. And no, that's its nose, not its head. Even though this nose makes me want to go piss myself and find God, it's actually one of the most sensitive organs in all of nature. Their noses actually are very good for finding prey, hence why they are amazing hunters. Still ugly as fuck. Darkest Christmas traditions to ever exist. Many European countries celebrated the character Krampus, who was basically the devil compared to Saint Nick. He was a demonic goat monster that would go around whipping bad children and kidnapping them in his sack and enslave them. This is actually kind of where the whole elves thing came from. In Austria and Bavaria, they don't have Santa Claus, they have someone named Frau Perchta. She was sort of like the witch version of Santa Claus and would also see who was naughty or nice. But instead of giving bad children coal, she would slit open their stomachs and fill them up with straw. In Iceland, you better pray that you get socks for Christmas. For there, they have the Yule Cat, and any children that don't get clothes for Christmas get devoured by the Yule Cat. And if you didn't get any new clothes, you had to leave your old ones out for the cat to see and pray to God they meet his standards. In France, they tell the story of Hans Trapp, a man who decided to cannibalize children after being kicked out of the church. He returns every year on Christmas disguised as a scarecrow, going door from door looking for children. Top 10 states with the highest rates of murders. Let's get right into it. At number 10, Louisiana with 873 murders per year. Up next is New York with 875 murders per year, just 2 more than Louisiana. At number 7 is the lovely state of North Carolina with 884 murders per year. At number 7, we got Pennsylvania with 994 murders per year, just 6 shy of 1,000. At number 6 is the Big Ohio with 1,004 murders per year. At number 5 is the Great Georgia with about 1,093 brutal, awful murders per year. At number 4 is the fantastic state of Illinois with 1,353 people murdered each year. At number 3 is the extremely normal and definitely not psychotic state of Florida with 1,530 murders every year. At number 2 is the great state of Texas with 2,212 murders every year, my golly. And at number 1 is everyone's favorite state, California, with 2,368 murders every single year. Have been milked way too hard. Listen, the first 3 seasons of Family Guy are absolutely goated. That was some top tier television and comedy material. But now the show has just gotten so random and lazy, and they really just need to let it die. Like, nothing is really more sad than watching the slow deterioration of this show. Like, is Fox really that desperate that they have to keep milking this thing? Speaking of which, holy flying fuck, how long is this show gonna go? You wanna know how old this show is? When this show first premiered, Freddie Mercury was still alive and well. Yeah, really think about that. And all of the voice actors are so old that they don't even sound like the original characters anymore. Like, the woman who plays Marge sounds like she's about to turn into dust at any moment. This show did not need a second season, let alone 4. The girl killed herself. How many seasons do you need to explain that? Have been milked way too hard. Listen, the first 3 seasons of Family Guy are absolutely goated. That was some top tier television and comedy material. But now the show has just gotten so random and lazy, and they really just need to let it die. Like, nothing is really more sad than watching the slow deterioration of this show. Like, is Fox really that desperate that they have to keep milking this thing? Speaking of which, holy flying fuck, how long is this show gonna go? You wanna know how old this show is? When this show first premiered, Freddie Mercury was still alive and well. Yeah, really think about that. And all of the voice actors are so old that they don't even sound like the original characters anymore. Like, the woman who plays Marge sounds like she's about to turn into dust at any moment. This show did not need a second season, let alone 4. The girl killed herself. How many seasons do you need to explain that? Most adorable animals that can fucking kill you! Look at this little guy right here. Isn't he just so cute? There's no way those beady little eyes can hurt anybody, right? Wrong! These little shitheads are extremely aggressive and extremely venomous. Their venom is so powerful that one bite for them will melt your flesh. Yeah, not so fucking cute now, huh? Did you guys know that platypi are also extremely venomous? Yeah, if you ever get bitten by one, it will feel like hundreds of hornet stings, and they are not afraid to kill humans. There's nothing more adorable than a little baby seal leopard, until you get way too close to it, and then it tries to bite your fucking head off. You see, there's a reason why you don't see a lot of close-up pictures of seal leopards. You wanna know why you shouldn't fuck with an anteater? Because these sons of bitches can easily fight off a jaguar, so they're not afraid of shit. And if you ever see one doing a T-pose, get the fuck away.
That must be cancelled. Grass, because it does not display a suicide trigger warning before cutting itself. Higa, because he has the racist word in his name, which is a big racism. The Atlantic Ocean, because it separates Africa from America, and that is segregation. Farts, because they release gas and that is inconsiderate to Jewish people. Shoes, because it only has sizes for men and women rather than all 182.7 genders. Fire, because it is extremely hot and that sets unhealthy beauty standards. GPSs, because they tell you to go straight and that is a big homophobic. Snowmen, because calling them snowmen is assuming their gender and is extremist tappers on planet Earth. Number 1, people who say they're from Wyoming. I'm genuinely concerned that people still think Wyoming is a real place. Number 2, Dick's Sporting Goods. Why would you name it that if you didn't even sell any? I feel very falsely advertised to. Number 3, people who are allergic to pollen. You're telling me that your body can't handle planches? Grow up. British people. I know all of you are faking those accents. Cut it out. Sarah when she said she loved me and would never cheat on me.